Okay, y'all, so this is part 2. Now, go back to part 1 to catch up, okay? So I'm going to just dive right on into this video. So, Virgo, you got this sudden awareness here. And it's like you moved into a state of acceptance of whatever the situation is. It's like, you know what? I got to make a decision. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles comes out. I got to make a decision. And at this point, I feel like it's about your independence, okay? Yeah, whatever that situation was could have been helping you to some degree. But what I'm seeing here is like you want your independence. Like you may want to be self-employed. You may not want to work for somebody. You may want financial independence from a lover. Like you don't want to depend on them for money. You understand? Whatever that may be, it's like, yeah, you want your own independence. You want to be self-sufficient, okay? And you want to manifest your own abundance. Okay, so this is why it was like limiting you in some kind of way. If this relationship was, I remember when I was married, I was self-employed. So at the time, you know, I was doing natural hair and I had a salon, and of course I didn't really have that much money. So my husband was really taking care of everything. And so it was at a point where I had to literally, you know, ask like, hey, can I get some money for lunch? You understand, and things like that. And I hated that. I hated that was at the control of, you know, in the control of somebody else's hands. And especially like at that point, it's like, you know, I don't have any money. Like, why I gotta keep asking you, can I get this, right? And I did not like that at all. So I feel like, you know, you definitely want that, okay? And I can be honest, like that might be why I'm a little hyper independent. Like I don't, you understand, and I gotta break free of that. I know myself, you know, but sometimes it's like, hey, it can come up that way because of our past stuff. So I know that's something that I may need to face. Just really think about what it is that you need to face, because again, it's a lesson somewhere here in this situation that you had or are having, okay? Now, you've been asking God, yep, your guides, everything. You've been asking, like, what am I supposed to do? Your High Priestess comes out 232 on the timer. You listen to your intuition because you're getting the answers. You may have even got synchronicities about what you're supposed to be doing, okay? And your guides were literally waiting for you to make the decision. It's nothing holding up what you desire for yourself, but you. So the whole time you was in the Two of Swords energy, you know, stuck, you know, not making a decision, wearing the blindfold, Spirit, the universe was just sitting back like, look, 311 on the time, was just sitting back like, you doing this to yourself. All you gotta do is make a decision. Make the decision for yourself, and then bam, that's when they step in. So that's why you've been feeling stuck lately, because you were not making that decision. And so that's what the lesson is or was out of your situation. You gotta listen to your intuition, Virgo. Listen to your gut. Turn inward for the answers, because you already got the answers, okay? And a lot of times our bodies alone, you know what I'm saying, be telling us the answers. Like, even, I know it's like, I realized like it was a period that I was just going through depression, anxiety, like it was so heavy, right? My body, everything was already, my mind was already telling me this is not what you're supposed to be doing, okay? But I kept thinking I needed it. I was dependent on it, you know, not really trusting that if I released it, that I would be able to suffice, okay? And so, yeah, I was already getting the notions and signs. I couldn't sleep, very anxious, very, was getting, you know, my immune system down, getting sick all the time. You know, it was just different stuff that was happening to the point I was just like feeling, I was miserable, okay? Really miserable, but I was just dealing because I know, hey, this is what I gotta do. I don't have no choice, okay? But you do have a choice, okay? And you do have a choice. And that's the thing. It's like everything that occurred was because 444 on the timer, you were literally scared of making a wrong decision. That's why you weren't making the decision, okay? And I get it. Like I said, when I think about my stories, it's like, yeah, that's why I was stuck in a situation, because it's like, I don't want to make the wrong decision. If I make this decision, bam, I'm going to be, you know, my income's going to decrease, or, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to have to do this by myself, whatever, right? And it's like, no matter which direction I went in with the decision, none of them seem to be like the right choice. They all seem like the wrong decision. But that's, you literally, like, you got to ask your angelic guides, the universe, spirit, however, for the help, okay? If you can't decide, ask for help. And then guess what? Boom. The help shows up, but it's going to show up through your intuition with the high priestess energy, okay? This was definitely a period of growth for you if you didn't recognize that. Or if you are not recognizing that. And so what the divine is saying is that this next chapter is up to you. This period of your life is unscripted, Virgo. So what you gonna do? What do you desire right now? Visualize it, okay? And it will come about. Negativity is only going to block your progress, okay? You have the canvas of your life. You can create upon this canvas however you want. Whatever the theme is, whatever the background is, whatever it is, you can design this, okay? No contemplating. This is an important decision, okay? So be creative and maintain whatever standards for yourself. But remember, if you don't make a decision, that's the same thing as deciding that everything shall remain the same. So if you have not made the decision as of yet, remember, you make it, because you're saying everything can just stay like it is. And that's what's going to make you feel stuck. And you're going to keep going through this cycle over and over and over again. What's next for you, Virgo? Make the damn decision. Wow. All right, that was a deep message. I needed that. I needed that myself, y'all. I needed that. We keep ourselves in situations longer than what we should, you know, because of fear. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Accept what was and move forward. It seemed like you were stuck in a cycle of, you know, a negative phase of a cycle or your life or whatever it is. Yeah, you were. Because what Spirit was trying to do was to get you to break the cycle. You have or had the knowledge all along, Virgo. You had the answer all along. Yep. 6 of Swords in the reverse. You had the answer all along, but it was a lack of confidence, okay? Or disappointment that was keeping you from your victory. You did not get the recognition that you deserve. You are not losing out on anything, okay? I don't even know if I want to keep going, Virgo, because it's just like, I feel like we got this, right? We got the answer that we need. I feel like, you know how you get in the lecture because of something you did. That's what it feel like. I feel like I'm lecturing you. Okay, and I don't want it to be that way. I want you to be able to receive this information and just remember, like, you're not making the wrong decision. Okay? The negativity is going to block you. So what is it that you desire right now? Be very transparent about that. Ask for what you need, and so it is. All right, y'all? Thank you. Peace.